Look at every corner of your room, at every closet, every table. Do you notice any common properties that they have? By the end of this video, you most likely will. Believe it or not, but it's totally possible to detect human activity, find out if a creation is the result of human work, if a YouTube channel gets comments from real people or bots. Do you agree that populations of countries are directly affected by humans? If we look at a histogram that shows how many times a certain number was the first digit of a population, we'll see that usually the number of people who live in a country starts with 1. Areas of countries are also largely determined by humans. This data shows the first digits as well. Here's a similar graph for the first digits of file sizes from my projects. Have you noticed that 1 dominates in these histograms? What we have witnessed is called Benford's law. It states that the leading digit in a dataset is more likely to be 1 than any other digit. It also provides us with a formula for the distribution of every digit from 1 to 9. I've noticed that humans manage to consistently follow it. To further prove that human behavior attracts this digit more than anything else, let's take a look at audio. What we do is we split the recording into chunks and get the first significant digit of the volume of each of them. Do you notice how the more a sound has to do with human activity, the better it obeys the law?
There's a wall to their left, and the puzzle is to figure out
The observation works for the leading digits of lengths of mostly meaningful comments under a podcast. Lengths of sentences in The Adventures of Tom Sawyer also often start with 1. A given Chinese character in the sayings of Confucius usually appears a number of times that starts with 1. Keep in mind, Chinese has over 50,000 characters. The book obeyed Benford's law long before the law was discovered. Now let's move to the final part of the video and learn how to expose content creators. So I downloaded data from this channel that is watched by people with totally realistic registration dates and natural profile pictures. And, well, anyway, if we divide the comment count by the view count, Benford's law will not work for the suspicious channel, but will for the legit channel. That means the weird one attracts non-human activity, since the number of views is disproportionate to the number of comments, because of the accounts that are clearly bots. So if someone buys comments to get better statistics too blatantly, they will not get away with it.